We are 2 games into this series, and tonight is game number 3. Welcome back to EA Sports Playoff coverage. James Vasilevskiy and Ray Ferraro with the call. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards.
He's trying to shake this one off. That was a big collision. That rattles you right down to your boots.
And does it again! And the puck leaves the zone. Oh, what a hit!
That's a message sent right there. This is the tone for the game, the way they want to play it.
Across the line from center. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Point's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. Hammers it from the point. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
Devil's dangerous when he gets in one-on-one with the goalie, guys. His all-alone zone ability means he's got the edge on the breakaway. Vasilevskiy's known around the league for being solid between the pipes. He'll look to live up to that reputation. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
Scores! Well, that's one way to silence the crowd.
It is. You don't want to play from behind on the road, chase the game, and they've done a terrific job here early in the first period getting the game's first goal. This shot goes in from the point. He should not have this much time to shoot it, but the guy covering him got lost a little bit in coverage.
Detroit's looked like the more aggressive team, and for good reason now with the lead.
Now they've got that lead. They can play with the pace that they want to. They can really control how this game is played.
Here's the whistle as the play was offside. Paul's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Oh, he caught him!
Did he ever? Head down, right into the train tracks. True was not going to escape the boos tonight. They're all over him after he caused the injury earlier on in that controversial play. Bogosian's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight. Fade's getting.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. That bout was an old-fashioned punch-in-the-face contest, and I don't think the home side liked the results very much.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Grabs it in his own end. Buckle up, they're going to drop the gloves.
Yeah, he jumped in pretty quick, didn't he? He's not going to let him fight.
And down he goes.
That's a clear winner right there. The Red Wings will want to build on that. On the road, you want to be as aggressive as you possibly can.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey answers the call with a big save. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Taken by Larkin. Denies him with a save. Hammers one. Oh, wow, another great stop.
It's one thing to go fast, it's another when you've got the puck on your stick. It does not slow him down, and he gets right in tight for a chance on goal.
Passes the puck over to Maroon. Oh, and that's what they're going to go.
Yeah, he's not going to have a choice here. He's been running around a little bit, been getting a little chippy, and now he's going to have to drop the mitts and answer for it.
Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges. Not much to be said from the home team here. Their bench kind of quietly sits back down after their guy comes on the losing end of this bout.
Yeah, the air from this building seems to have just deflated in here. They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Too much congestion in front. That'll create some separation.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. That had a whole lot of nasty, and it all seemed to be tilted in one way.
Pretty quickly, you could see there was an upper hand to be had in that fight. That's the way it played out. I didn't do this very often, but I was always pretty happy to get to the safety of the penalty box and sit down.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets, and here's the upcoming face-off. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. That opportunity is rejected. Scores! Oh, she pounced on that little rebound and puts it in.
Goalie burps up this rebound here. It comes right back into the shooting area, and the rebound is put away. Bogosian's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. The Red Wings win it. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Boy, are they sure putting their penalty killers to the test. They're so important in the game, but this is a little much.
The Red Wings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
They'll get a chance on the power play for the very first time. They spent some time this morning working on it.
Puck scooped up by Burton. Just a simple save by Vasilevskiy. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Trouba's rolling along on his point streak. You know he wants it to keep going.
Rose will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Detroit's won the face-off. Denies him! He got all of it! Vasilevskiy's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
Cirelli's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Rose wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Oh, what a save there with the glove!
He's working hard to find this puck. There's all kinds of traffic in front of him, and he gets to it before the puck gets to him.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Red Wings have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Oh, what a save with the glove by Vasilevskiy! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick shot! Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Slides it diagonally to Stoner. All alone! Oh, my! What a finish on the play!
The breakaway is such a cool play because everything's going so fast, but you've got to think slow. She's got a real way about her. When she gets in the clear, she just doesn't miss. It's really kind of cool to watch somebody this good on the breakaway. You got to scurry out in front of the pack. You can't slow down, but you've got to be calm enough to make the right shot. She does it way more often than not.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Huge hit!
Oh, he got rattled hard. Not only that, he dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself and go pick up his twig as well.
Textbook stop by Vasilevskiy. Great reflexes, another save.
He shows off his focus and his athleticism, making two unbelievable back-to-back stops. He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up. Point's not going to be able to stay in the game here. He's gone over the bench and into the tunnel where he's limping his way back to the locker room.
Let's see if we can try to get an update as soon as possible from the medical staff. Rose has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. There's a save. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Oh, what a save with the glove.
Chernak's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
Here in the back half of this period, the Red Wings now lead by 3. Rose is quick on the draw. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he's got their glove on it. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Lets it go! Big-time save on a big-time shot. Balcers plays it now. Oh, she rocked him on the play.
Solid hit right through the body and a clean one at that.
Detroit's looking to break out. Here we go, 2-on-1. Goalie makes the save.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes...
And scores!
James, how many timeouts can you have? Because they need one now, they needed one before, and the way that it's going, they're going to need one in a few minutes.
Or they could use the ghost of Roger Nielsen to wave that white towel.
Wow, what a shot. James, if I can play old guy here for a minute, these players today, they get to change the kick point on their stick. The flex and technology is way different. We used to use boat owners. You would have never scored like this.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. Violent collision.
He moved in quickly. If you go at that pace, you take away all the available ice.
They're going to go. Do you like who's going in here?
Yeah, you got to have it happen. You can't let one of your best players drop the gloves. Well, when your team's getting their lunch handed to them, you want to get noticed somehow. Dropping the mitts is one way.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Knights won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Nice pass. Moves it quickly over to Maroon. Moves the puck along the half wall.
DeBrinket's last stick's in the garbage dump. He had to go get a new one.
Into the offensive zone. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Tampa Bay's in now. Denied by the goaltender.
As he slides in the butterfly, he's in great shape to make this save.
Here's a chance on the attack. Tampa Bay's got control of the puck. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a stop by Elliott. Big hit on the play.
Oh, I gotta think.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, he's got a step. All alone. Oh, what happened?
I think, James, too much time, too many options, and you can't pick anything. Pretty soon, it's nothing.
Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Into the attacking end. Oh, what a slick stop by Elliott. Hammers the shot. What a stop.
Goalie coaches are always working on following and tracking the puck. He stops one. Now you got to stop the second. Sutter's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Huge stop by Elliott. And he slides it quickly to Belmar. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Centering pass. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Elliott's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
James Vasilevskiy, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. This has been a lopsided affair. 4-0 is where we're sitting. And he slides it quickly, and they score again. And listen to this place here. These fans have turned on the home team.
I don't know what's worse, James, giving up the goal or that the clock stops again. When you're getting pumped like this, you want to get out of here as fast as you can. Wow, that's quick. Off the draw, snapped right back cleanly. The one-timer beats the goalie, who really doesn't have time to move at all. He's squared up to the face-off. This puck is right on the tape and in the net before he can move.
Quick shot. Oh, brings it off the crossbar. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Hall's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. Oh, slick work with the glove by Elliott.
Devils' time in the penalty box is done after that fight. Now he can get back to playing hockey here. This is what he does, and he should be able to generate some chances tonight.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. He got hammered.
Yeah, did he ever. Now he's got to go pick up his stick. Pretty tough to play the rest of the game without one of those.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
The power play guys are pumped here. They haven't had any chances tonight. Here's their first.
Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Stamkos will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Stays with it. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. They score! What a shot!
That's a great sound when it pings off the post, and then you don't hear anything except you see the goal light. What a shot. As this play heads towards the net, you can see the traffic. The goalie's struggling to find the puck line, so he'll drop into position in the butterfly. Thinks he's got it covered. But there's a crack, there's a hole, and it's in the net.
Larkin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Pulverizing hit. He got all of that one.
That's going to feel tomorrow like he was in a cart.
He scores! Another shorthanded marker. You don't see that often.
No, they're not a very passive group killing penalties, are they? That's a couple of times where they've just taken advantage of a mistake and raced up the ice. Excellent puck movement on the odd man rush. They catch them short, and they make them pay.
The Red Wings offense on full display tonight. What impresses you the most?
Well, the varied way that they score. I mean, they have just dominated this game. I love the way that they've attacked the net.
Detroit's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, devastating hit.
I'm telling you, James, sometimes you think you've got more room, and you have none. He ran out of track right there.
Larkin's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Larkin's got it in the defensive end. Now he takes it over the line. My goodness, what a save by Elliott!
As soon as he can turn himself towards the net, he is gone. They don't catch him, but the goalie makes the save on a nice effort.
And he takes the dish. Takes a shot. Turns it aside. There's the shot. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Knights ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Centering P. He scores! What a goal!
That's a bad goal, James. It can't go in from behind the goal line.
The Red Wings seem to be on the cusp of turning this one into a rout, Ray.
They're playing at a different level than their opponents. It doesn't look like there's anything that can slow them down.
The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Feeds it to Devil. 9 seconds to this man advantage. They'll try to start it from here.
Yeah, get it moving quickly up the ice. That's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
As you can imagine, James, lots of frustration down here on the benches. They take yet another penalty.
Stoners want a big draw on their own end. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And a good solid hit on that play. Moves into the slot. And he turned that one aside.
Elliott's one of the group today for sure. It's not been very good from him all the way out.
Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Truba's got it in the corner.
Whoa.
Scores!
Oh, the shorthanded marker is a devastating goal to give up. You never really think about it when you go on the ice. Now you've given one up. Man, it looks like a bus depot in front of the net. You know it's a tough one when you can't see the goalie. That means he can't see the puck.
The Red Wings have really opened things up here in the second. It's getting out of hand.
They've run roughshod over their opponent here in this period. It seems like they're going to score every shift.
Into the corner now. Quick shot. He scores! Pretty bold play to get out and score a shorthanded goal.
You've really pushed the other team backwards with this marker. From the goalie's perspective, there's so much traffic they can't see, so he just drops into the butterfly, hopes he's in the right position. But that puck sees some air, and it beats him clean.
Detroit's been dominant tonight as they make their way back to center.
They have scored almost at will, in particular here in this second period.
Raymond's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here.
As the boos rain down, the power play gets more frustrated. They start to press, and it gets worse. The crowd shows their frustration. The players aren't acting on it very well at all.
Jefferson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Red Wings win it. Rips it from the blue line. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Oh, and another big stop.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. That's blocked. The Red Wings have possession shorthanded. Look at this, it's a 2-on-1.
Whoa!
It's in, it goes off the post and into the net.
I've always thought they should be able to fix the goalpost so every puck that hits the post somehow ends up in the net.
Spoken like a true goal scorer.
What the heck with the goalies? They got enough equipment on. Man, that's like a practice drill. They executed that odd man rush perfectly. They expose the defender and then deliver the puck into the net.
The Red Wings are really starting to turn this thing on in the second.
They seem a half a step quicker all over the ice. That adds up into a lead that they can extend.
Oh, she's fired up tonight. What a hit.
James, she's been like this all game long, really bent on playing a physical game.
2-on-1, what an opportunity here. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
He bails his guys out again. I mean, he probably could use a little help. The guy's standing right in the middle of the ice to shoot this puck, but he traps it and makes a really good save.
Big stop by the keeper. Shesterkin's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it. Stamkos and I were talking a little bit about being a captain of a team before the game, and I didn't know it was going to come into play tonight. They're way down, and the captain has to be able to continue to work hard.
Devil's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, man, he got hit again.
Man, he must feel like a piñata out there. He's been on his back.
And it's a 2. Scores! Oh, she gets it done big time.
What a great read of the play to get in the clear. Now she's up against the goaltender one-on-one and makes no mistake. That's a great goal. That's a beautiful goal. I mean, she's known for this shot, but she's got to work herself free in the high slot. Yells for the pass, and then it's right there, and she hammers it home.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. And now he moves it tonight. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Time of the goal. 40 seconds.
Center's gliding up to the faceoff dots here. Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And he stands tall in goal. Big hit.
Wow, James, sometimes you think you can get through a lane, but the lane is closed. That's a dead end.
It's in! He scores!
Well, the goaltender never picks this up. There's so many people in front of the net. But how does the puck get through all of those people without hitting a body or a stick? It is a seeing eye shot.
The Red Wings are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around.
Blast from the blue line. Oh,
man, did he steamroll over top of him there, Seaball.
Look out. That was a freight train on that one. Here's a short pass to Trouba. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Oh, thunderclap. It knocks him off the puck. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
He pounded this low stick side. The goalie can't get his pad on it. It's in the net.
Detroit's only opposition to contain them offensively might just be the clock here, Ray.
It can't go fast enough for the team that is behind. When you're in that bench, you keep looking up and hoping that the minutes have melted away.
Rose takes it across the line. Unloads one. And that puck leaves the zone. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Here's a chance.
Wow.
Scores! Off the rebound. She was right there and pounced on it.
She's deadly when she gets close to the net like this. You get the puck on her stick, and it's in the back of the net.
The Red Wings clearly aren't a fan of any mercy rule tonight, are they?
Now, when it's your night, though, go and enjoy it. You got a few goals, go get a few more. There's going to be some nights that it doesn't happen like this.
Off the outside of the iron, and will play on.
The Red Wings continue to hold control of the game, but this could be a lot more comfortable if they weren't so unlucky around the net.
The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Feeds the puck over to Myers. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Skates across the blue line. She scores!
She's like a one-person wrecking crew out here. That's 3 times she scored here on the road.
And a couple of fans tossing the hats out on the ice.
The teamwork and puck work on this goal is just fantastic. The key is it ends up on her stick in the middle of the ice where she's got all that speed and her passing is so accurate. The shooter doesn't miss either, and that makes it a great play.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. Launches it from the point. Grabbed along the boards by Knight. He scores! And he is having a night tonight.
Sometimes the puck just follows you around and you can't score. Tonight, every time it lands on the stick, it's in the back of the net. What a great night. You just don't get the time to shoot the slapper much anymore. I mean, you get to lean into it, put your weight behind it, and just hit it as hard as you can. And when it works, it feels pretty good.
Detroit's won it. Quick feed to Kane. Oh, what a save by Elliott. And another stop. Elliott's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Sends it quickly to Chanot. Moves it around along the half wall. And he says no! And now it's grabbed by Myers. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. And that's blocked away. Wow!
Oh, man, he jumped right on top of him, went right over top of him.
Oh, did he trip a thunderous hit there? Made that stop. Here's a blast. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Red Wings have it against the wall.
Coaches would love to pile a few shifts together like this. They're buzzing on this all over the front of the net.
And there's a much-needed whistle, Ray.
Back in the day, you'd just take the puck and shoot it up into the crowd. That's a penalty now. The only stop you can get is from the goalie freezing it.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Oh, what a stop!
Like that save as he was able to deflect it to the corner.
Turns another aside.
Somebody might want to send a flare to the defense. I mean, he's a one-man gang back there in goal. Two unbelievable saves with no help from anyone else on the ice.
The Red Wings win the draw. Here's a blast. Too much traffic in the lane. Detroit's got the puck. Tremendous stop by Elliott. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Detroit's won the draw. Slops it up from the point. Stopped by the goaltender.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good saving close.
Look at that right there.
Wow, he
Scores! And in the dying seconds, they light the lamp and give them something positive to head into intermission with.
Well, that's going to be a big moment for them. They'll go into the locker room feeling good about this goal that's on the board now. See if you can springboard it into the next period.
Detroit's refused to let up that chokehold here in the late stages of this second period.
Total control of the hockey game from the beginning, and they have piled it on here in the middle frame.
All right, that brings the period to an end. Ray and Carlin both off to get some poutine from the concessions. I'm going to grab some popcorn, and we're coming back with period number 3 in moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. She scores! Oh, she's having a night tonight!
The double dip. You get one, you look for two, but you don't often get the chance to put it away. She makes the chance and then finishes it off.
Detroit's added to their lead here in this third period. It's been non-stop.
I like how they've scored and then gone after the next one, James. They've had their foot down on the gas pedal the whole night.
And they'll go the other way with a great play by Stamkos. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a rip. Oh, it's in. It's in. She scores.
That took a good bounce for her. She delivered the puck perfectly, but a quarter of an inch either way, and that puck's not going to go in the net. She's so good like this. Her power game is almost unstoppable. She's an unstoppable force. How are you going to shove her off the puck when she's this determined? Pretty clearly, they couldn't do it, and now it's in their net.
Detroit's taking a playbook out of the Ray Ferraro school of hockey here. Just be aggressive, goal after goal.
When you score, go get another one. You've got the other team down, go get more. Because you make yourself feel better, you build your own confidence, and you put this thing on cruise control.
Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. The Bolts will play from the defensive zone. Boom!
Man, sometimes you just can't get out of the way, but for him, it's been all night. He's been on the receiving end of these types of hits.
Scores! You might say she's on a heater now, but her second of the night, Ray.
Well, she was saying before the game she felt that there was some good things starting to happen for her. 1 goal's great, 2 is way better, and she's got them both. Over-aggressive seemed to pull him out of position. You're better off if you're not sure, just stay in the slot. Once he left, man, the puck was right there and it's in the net.
Knights won the draw here in the neutral zone. Rips it from the blue line. That was amazing. What a save by Elliott.
Oh, man, James, that was big.
Great defensive play at center by Knight.
Detroit had great stick positioning for most of the night. They don't have the puck. They get it back really quickly.
Takes a shot. Stops him cold. Quick pass to Cirelli. Sends a pass over. Oh, big collision there.
James, he had the homing device on there. He saw the chance and lowered the boom.
And look at this. It's a pairing all alone. With the blast. Off the post and in the net. They score.
He beat him with the quick release there, James. That thing hits the post, sure, but it's his release that gets that puck away too quickly for the goalie. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
The Red Wings have been enjoying pad the stat night here. It's been going all night long here, even in the third.
They came to play tonight. They have not let their opponent breathe, and it has been a dominating performance.
Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And a busted twig on the play there.
That's where I wish that player was mic'd up, because not very happy is the next part of that phrase.
Oh, brutal open ice hit.
He laid the shoulder in. It's a clean hit. There'll be no penalty. That's a devastating hit.
Burton's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Pass broken up. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
This might not be a very good video session tomorrow when they ring through the penalties, because there's another one.
Tampa Bay's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Short-handed goals are really a gut punch when you give one up. You can always look at the clock and say, hey, here's the score. We got a power.
He's got a step. He scores! What a finish!
We watch these guys day after day working on the breakaways in practice. Some guys are good at them, some aren't. He's always really productive when he's in all alone. People talk about how proficient he is when he gets on the breakaway. I'm telling you, you don't have a lot of time to think here because you've got everybody else hunting you down. He does not miss.
Detroit's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forechecked. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
Fantastic save! Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Unable to reach that one. There's a jolt of energy they need
He better get his head up. He went into a place on the ice that you get hit, and he got hit hard enough. His helmet came flying off.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. The Bolts win the draw. Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Myers moves the puck. Thunderous hit. Oh, my.
Yeah, that one hurt me over here. That is an enormous hit. He closed the gap in a hurry.
Hammers one. Scores. And she notches the hat trick on the road. And listen to this place silence itself.
Yeah, she was so confident that chance came to her, you can tell. It's one of those nights where the puck's going your way. It goes in the net, and it is so satisfying to hear nothing.
The Red Wings could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Tremendous stick save by Elliott.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Stoners recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Steps in with the block. Puck grab by Kane. Shuts him down. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Big hit.
Oh, you bet. Man, that is like running into a brick wall. Nowhere to go.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play.
The frustration is just seeping through this team now as they take yet another penalty.
Tampa Bay's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
Another penalty, that'll lead to a quick 5-on-3 here.
Rhodes quick on the draw. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And a nice breakaway. Has scores! Look at that, the breakaway and the finish. Too sweet.
Now you get out in the clear, and if you're confident, you feel you're going to score every time. Look how smooth he was on that breakaway to put it away. Man, you better score on these. They don't come along very often. You're out in the clear, and he puts it away.
The Red Wings continue to rack up the goals here in this third period.
They can do no wrong. It doesn't seem to matter who's on the ice. They're the better team.
Devils stick handle it in his own zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Hammers a shot. Makes the save with the glove. Freight train hit.
Bam! That one hurt. What a solid hit.
Scooped up along the wall by Sider. And he denied him there. And that pass can't connect. On the attack along the boards. Unloads it. Answers it with an even better save. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
You'd expect that. The team's leading goal scorer finishes another one.
Detroit's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. Maybe time to lay back just a bit.
The Red Wings move it in. Tremendous stuff by Elliott. Blocked in front. Drills them. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
This is a relentless shift. What great energy.
Puts it in, and it's a short-handed goal.
I wasn't expecting that, James. It didn't seem like they were going to be aggressive enough to get it, but there's a turnover and a quick play, and the short-handed goal is in. The rebound snapped away. What a nice shot. But the goalie's got to do a better job cleaning up that rebound. You can't leave it right there.
Detroit's all smiles on the bench next to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having lots of fun. Not so much on the other side where this night has been a nightmare.
Dished on over to Kucherov. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for in that thesaurus?
Oh, you got it.
Truculent?
Yeah, I know you were ready.
It's in! She scores! And how about that for a counterpunch?
While that team thinks they're on the power play, they're going to be able to score offensively, but they give up a little bit of ice, and she took advantage. That's a beauty of a shorthanded goal. She gets enough time to lean into that, but the release so quick. Jumps off her blade and into the net.
The Red Wings are on absolute cruise control here in the third.
Well, they've built such a large margin, you can use your whole bench and coast it in.
Puck picked up by Kucherov. And a little body contact on that play.
I know you're nice and tidy up there, James, but that's a messy hit right down here.
Can't get it to go. Another stop by the goaltender. Tampa Bay's power play scores! And looky, guess who, Razor? Is that it again?
Oh, she's got to be laughing inside. I mean, every time the puck bounces, it comes right to her. And then she never misses. What a night. Man, does she get rid of that thing in a hurry. What a great release. The velocity is heavy. The placement's perfect, and it's in the net.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And it's a pass to Kucherov.
Oh, don't ignore that, James. I don't know if it sounded big where you were. It is now, I'm telling you.
Here they come on the attack. Muffs the shot attempt. Elliott's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Rose wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Elliott's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player in front. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play.
Hey, James, just jumping in for a second. That was an enormous hit.
The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. A chance on the doorstep. Made the stop on the play. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
It's a really hard save for the goalie to make. I mean, coaches are always telling the people in front of the net, screen the goalie, take their eyes away. I mean, short of putting a blindfold over him, I don't know what they could do any more than that. But he fought the lane, found the puck, and made the save.
The Bolts once again send out their power play unit.
Can always tell when the power play hasn't had many chances. Those guys are hungry to get over the boards in a hurry.
Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. And that's turned aside by Elliott. Here's a blast! He scores!
Pretty bold play to get out and score a shorthanded goal. You've really pushed the other team backwards with this marker. That's bad news for the goalie. He can't read that release, which is all world, and the speed of the shot is too much. Time he finds it, it's in the net.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Taken by Kucherov. Along the half wall with the puck. And makes the save.
We see goaltenders in this butterfly practicing it every day. Positioning, keeping their arms tight, making sure that they stay in the center of the puck.
Picked up along the boards by Perry. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. There's another consecutive save. Great save by Elliott.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
Quick stop by Elliott.
They're all over the puck. They haven't given those guys a chance to breathe on this shit.
Denies that opportunity. Elliott's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Stoner's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Kucherov's got the puck along the wing. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Tosses it to Stoner. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The Red Wings will kill off a few extra seconds now. Quick pass across to Stoner. Detroit's got the puck against the wall. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Elliott.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
And mercifully down to seconds left in this one. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their... Scores! That's 3!
I had 9 of these games. It is such a cool thing to score 3. You feel so good about yourself. The goalie's not going to catch up to that, is he? That slapper went right past him.
The Red Wings are in cruise control here, but they're showing no signs of letting up.
No, the lesson began about 2 hours ago, and it's not class out yet.
Burton's taking it from his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a blast. Great stop by Elliott. Just wide.
They say it's a game of inches. James, if that puck is a couple of inches to the side, that hits the post and goes in.
Moves inside. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Standing by with her thoughts on who had the edge tonight, it's our own Carlin Babe.
Devils had the upper hand in this battle, guys. His scoring prowess was on display, and it's a big reason why I'm giving him the edge here.
And oh, thunderous hit.
He thought he had all kinds of room. There was none. He thought he could get by him, but he got squeezed off. That was a big hit.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a solid stop on the play there. Taken along the wall by Stamkos. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. Here's a blast. And that'll do it from ringside here. Goaltending the story tonight as they lead in this series.
Takes a lot of pressure off everybody in front of the goaltender if he's that good. He throws a shutout on the board, and you don't have to do much offensively to beat that.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.